Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm with Clarence. Say hi, Clarence.
Hey.
Clarence is a very known DJ in Montreal. He plays Afro-House. If you guys know what Afro-House is, just know it's one of the best genres out today. Can we agree?
Sorry.
No,
Yes,
no, don't worry.
100%, 100%.
So welcome back to another episode. So today is the first episode actually. Congrats. How does it feel to be the first
I'm
guest?
just grateful. I'm just grateful because I've been waiting for this for a long
Oh,
time.
really?
So I'm just,
Appreciate.
thanks for having me.
So today we're just going to talk about Clarence's background, understand what inspired him to become a DJ. Then we're going to do like a little trivia, little questions, and we're just going to see what he has in the future, near future, any events. Or yeah, we'll just go on from there. Okay, so Clarence, so can you explain who you are
Okay.
and where you're from? Just like kind of like a little background.
Sure. My name is Clarence. I go by Saint Clarence.
Sorry. Are you
Saint.
are you are you even a saint person? Hi, that is the question. Are you saint?
I'm 25 years old. Man, I'm 25, man. I'm 25 years
You
old.
old. It's time to get married, by the
Um,
way.
excuse No, I'm 25 years old. I'm originally from Belgium, but I moved to Canada 2 years ago. And my background, I'm Cameroonian. Both my parents are Cameroonian. And yeah, now I'm in Canada, Montreal.
You moved to Montreal, but why did you move? Like out of all of the places, why did you move to Montreal?
Honestly, even before moving here, it wasn't even planned. Like basically, like when I was in high school, actually, since I'm in high school, I would come to Canada every year to
Okay.
visit my family.
Mhm.
But they're in Toronto, so I would go
Mm.
to Toronto every year. I would come by to Montreal because I have my grandmother here and some
Mhm.
other family members. So I would come to Montreal to see them, but I would never stay for too long. I would
Yeah.
always stay in Toronto because I really just love the city a lot. And time passes by, the music, 2016 era.
We're gonna get to it. Don't worry.
It
We're
was,
gonna get to
got
it.
really inspired. And yeah, at some point, I just knew that I've always wanted to, at some point in my life, move to Toronto.
Okay.
And 2022, I was in my second year in uni in Belgium, and I just decided to stop,
Okay.
to just go and move here because of multiple reasons, actually. But basically, I just felt like it was time for me to just change stuff,
Okay. Like
and
start a new path. So like.
start a new path, and actually just be where I'm supposed to be. I was really frustrated in Belgium. Whether it's because of what I was studying economics,
Okay.
finances,
Okay.
but
I
I'm
did
not.
not know that.
Yeah, I was, but I'm not like I was never really interested in that. So at some point, I was just like, okay, maybe I should just stop and start all over again and actually do what I really like.
Mhm.
And I forgot to mention too, like since high school, I've been DJing too, making music too.
Mhm.
So I just felt like, okay, now is maybe the time to do all of that, but like here in Canada and keep studying. So that's what I did. I applied at UCAM. Um,
Shout out to Come.
Shout out UCAM for sure. Shout out UCAM for sure. And I got accepted, and now here I am. I just started DJing,
Period.
um, keep playing music with my collective, and everything's great. Everything's great.
Okay. What like you said like 2016 inspired you to become a DJ, right?
Yeah.
What was I know we all had like souvenirs from 2016, like it was technically the best year ever. What really inspired you to like become a DJ? You know?
I remember clearly two things.
Drake.
One, no, not even, no, Drake is not a DJ. No, two things is at school, we read a book.
Mhm.
No, we had to read a book, but we had to pick the book ourselves.
Okay.
And I have no idea how, but I ended up reading that one book about a guy becoming a DJ. I still have that book,
Oh,
but it's
okay.
in Belgium. I forgot the title. I
Do you
need to
know who
ask my
wrote
mom.
it?
Huh?
Do you know who wrote it?
I can't remember. Like it was literally 10 years ago.
Okay,
It was
okay.
10 years
Oh,
ago.
true.
But I still have that book at home and I loved it. Then 2016 I watched a movie called with Zac Efron.
Sweet Life of Zac.
It's about a DJing. It's about a DJ, like an upcoming DJ becoming a mainstream DJ. There's Zac Efron in the movie, and there's that one model, Emily Raj Rajdowski. Yes, the girl from the Happy music video with Pharrell Williams. Yes, the girl with the what's that movie called? Anyway, Zac Efron.
Yeah.
In that movie, he's like an up and coming DJ. He moves to Los Angeles, I think, to become a DJ. And I mean, I don't want to spoil it, but you guys should watch the
I
movie.
mean, it was 10 years ago, I think.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
think
I don't
you
know.
can
We never
tell
know.
a
If some people
story.
want to watch it, you guys, I'm not gonna spoil it. But basically, in the movie, I loved how they explain what DJing means and what it's
Okay.
like to be able to like get people to dance. Um, but like, cause you know, DJing is rhythms. It's certain BPMs hit people differently, and it was perfectly explained throughout the movie. And I was just like, man, I have to try it. So that's literally what made me start that one movie. I can't remember the title. I wish I.
Did you like watch it and you're like, okay, you know what, guys? This is it. Like, I found my passion. I found my path, bro.
It was more like I watched it. And I was just like, let me try.
Okay, free.
You know,
Okay.
I was just like, I want to. It wasn't even something like I found my path. I was just like, okay, let me try. Let me get a controller and see. And that's what I did. So I started playing like at a lot of parties in my high school.
Okay.
Because you had a lot of fun parties,
So
man.
you were a cool kid.
Yo, I would come with my controller, just start playing. And at that time, like I loved the electronic scene. At that time was really nice.
You know, it's so interesting because for me, it would have been like you were like more into like Afrobeat at the time or like like French
French rap.
rap. But like electronic, like I would have never thought, you know?
Honestly, I was into a bit of everything. I
Okay.
was always into a bit of everything. But I remember particularly at that time, like Major Lazer was going crazy.
True.
Like it's a lot of DJ, like the sound at that time was really, I don't know, maybe it's nostalgia. And because that's when I started listening to electronic music, house music to be specific. But certain songs from that time, they just,
Can you give examples?
to this day, they still hit.
Can you give
They still
examples?
hit. I would say definitely
Faut commencer à chercher.
I'm just gonna pull out my because I still have a lot of songs from that time that I still
Okay.
play to this day.
Okay.
And I don't want to say the mainstream songs because I don't know, you know, I don't want to. Sorry, you know.
Faut dire. You should say.
Yeah.
But like, can you share like a memorable experience?
I think the one song that I'll never forget is definitely. I was listening to a lot of that French DJ. Justice, no time for Martin Solveig.
I was
I was
gonna
listening
say
to a lot of
your
Martin
singing
Solveig,
is
Intoxicated.
not. Your singing is not.
No, I'm sick, and I'm sick. I'm so sorry, I'm sick. Martin Solveig, Intoxicated. I would listen to Oliver Heldens, Gecko.
You're saying names.
Major Lazer
it
was going
doesn't.
crazy too. Diplo,
Okay, yeah, Diplo,
obviously.
Major Leagues, Laser, sorry.
It's just, it's just the sound at that time. Like I can't lie, like it was really like, it was nice. You know, you had freaking Duke Dumont too going crazy. Like I was really
DJ
just.
Snake as well.
I was just gonna say with Major Lazer, at that one song with Justin Bieber too. No, that's Major Lazer and Justin Bieber.
No,
Where are you now?
No, but there's also what's it called? Middle.
Huh?
Meet me in the middle.
That one. There's Lean On.
Yeah.
Lean On. Like at that time, the sound was just fire. And to this day,
Smokers.
Chainsmoker, I don't listen to a lot of what they do.
Damn.
But I know they got a lot of mainstream songs. But like to this day, it's still songs from back then that I still play. And I'm like, man, it's just so good. It feels so good.
Okay.
So yeah.
Like if you had to share a memorable experience with like the songs, like do you have like a song, like can you share us like a memory of you DJing or like with 2016.
Honestly, it was definitely, I remember 2016. I remember clearly 2016. I'm from a small town in Belgium.
Okay.
I gotta shout them out. Shout out. Pontacel, Aubé-Buzet. Stop player. Small
I'm
town.
like,
Oh
can
my
you locate
gosh.
it where it is, Jean
Oh la la
Bedford?
la la. That's
Yes.
like 30 minutes away from Brussels.
Brussels,
I'm
okay.
lying. 45. No, 40, 40. 35, 35. It's not that
Wow.
far. 35.
By car or by
Yeah, by car, by
okay,
car.
okay, okay.
But to us, it's a lot, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah, no, 100%.
So yeah, was I looking for gigs? I don't want to say I was looking for gigs, but at that time, no, actually I was looking for a gig
Yeah.
because I was playing at home, on my turntable in my room, but it's like okay, I feel like I want to see what it's like to like play in front of an audience, right? So I remember, in Belgium you have like those in small towns you always have like those bars where the scouts party or like the
Okay,
youth
okay,
party.
yeah, yeah.
So I hit up that. I knew people that went out there that were part of the scouts. So I just asked them like, hey, can I party? Can I DJ at one of those parties? And I remember I took my mom's laptop.
Okay.
Took my mom's laptop. Did they even have speakers? No, they did. But it was messy, man. I took my mom's laptop to go play music because I have the DJing software on there. Mind you, that's my mom's. Like she goes to work with it. I'm just
Did she
out
even
there.
know that you took it?
I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure. I
Okay.
took my small controller, Pioneer controller. I didn't even have the filter button on it. It was just the lows, the mids, and the highs. That's it. But I would tweak it with the software where you can turn like certain buttons into a filter, for instance.
Okay,
It's just a
okay.
bit. Anyway, and yeah, so I'm there, and I'll never forget at that time, one of my favorite album was out. It was Magic Jordan by Magic Jordan.
Okay.
Crazy album. It's like R&B with house vibes. And I think I played the whole album, and I was just like, man,
You're banging.
best feeling
How was the
ever.
crowd, Tuja?
I can't remember. I cannot remember.
You just
Maybe they were
remember
not
playing
vibing.
there, but
It's more
like,
like, being in a small town in
I get
Belgium,
you.
playing like really, I mean, in my opinion, which is really great music. I was just happy just being
Okay,
able to play
okay.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
And I hope it was a long time ago. I might be wrong with the years, but I was just happy to play good stuff and not, no mainstream stuff. And it just felt great. And yeah, that's always a memory I'm always gonna cherish because it's a small town. People maybe didn't even know what I was playing, but just playing, music you really
And also,
enjoy.
like, you put yourself out there, Truva. Like,
Yeah.
not a lot of people at your age, like, would have, like, been, okay, you know what, like, I'm gonna go to the bar. First of all, like, a lot of parents would be like, you're gonna sit home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, like, you actually went out and you actually did it, like, which is very courageous of you, you know?
Appreciate that.
Like-
Appreciate that. But it was, yeah, man, those times, when I think about it, it's like, man, because we're probably going to talk about it later, but like, it's a lot of new DJs now,
We're gonna get
too,
there.
but, and it's like, man, sometimes I don't feel the passion.
I get you, I get you.
No.
But it's also, like, we can even talk about it later, but, like, you know, like, for big artists, like, Black Coffee, who's amazing, I feel like today, it's, like, a lot of people don't know he's, like, songs, like, or, like, his mixes, and so when he goes to, like, huge event, there's not more effort than before, because it's a lot of, like, not effort, but, like, like, before, you could really feel, oh wow, like this is a DJ set. And today a lot of mainstream, like, how can I say this? Like, even what are they called? Kind music. Like before, when they actually started, like, it's actually like really deep house, like they would really like play a lot of like Afro-House and stuff. But like today it's a lot of the crowd just knows like the most like famous songs. So like it's like they don't really play as much like new songs, or like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
that's a
I don't know how to
complicated
explain
debate.
it.
No, but I get what you're
Yeah.
saying. I get what you're saying. It's complicated.
Like, the crowd is very like urban, like hits, if I could say
Yeah,
it like that.
it's complicated. I think, when a genre becomes mainstream, I feel like there's at some point like there's nothing you can do about it. And what I mean by that is like, it's certain things you can't control anymore once a genre becomes mainstream, in my opinion. And with Afro House, I feel like what we're saying is like you said, like a DJ's gonna have his whole set, but once you play the mainstream songs, so the
That's
songs the
when
masses know, that's when they're gonna pull out the phones.
exactly.
And unfortunately, I feel like that's what happens when a genre becomes mainstream. So it's hard to like control that. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
So do certain DJs adapt their sets because of that? Maybe they do.
But
Some of
they're
them
still
don't.
like amazing artists, you know, like
Oh, 100%.
they're like Black Coffee is, if I could say, like one of the greatest DJs ever.
1000%.
You know,
1000%.
so it's like, damn, yeah. Talking about DJing, you started your own collective. Like how did you meet Fresh, who is your co-president? Like,
President,
like
co-president.
I don't know how to like formulate it. Shout out to Fresh,
No.
but
Shout out Fresh.
No,
You're talking about basically.
44.
Yeah. So we started.
If you could explain what
Yeah.
44 is as
So
well.
basically, after COVID, we started 44 Club, which is an Afro and electronic music event
Okay.
and media. And we co-founded it. It's like 5 of us that co-founded it.
Okay.
They're all in Belgium. Some of them in Luxembourg, but my friends they're in Belgium, and Fresh is part of it.
Okay.
Of the
The
group that
5.
founded it.
Yeah.
And maybe a year after that, since I was going to Toronto a lot, I met my manager. I met my manager. I met other incredible artists such as Gordon and IB, JP, Aaron, like other amazing producers and artists, and we created a music collective,
44 Sound.
which is 44 Sound. Yeah. So yeah, that was right after COVID, and we just started this big kind of like group, you know, and yeah, like we're just trying to do our thing, and I think it's going pretty.
How did you
good.
like start it? If I could say, like how, like, first of all, how did you guys meet each other? Where did the idea of creating 44 come from, and like how was it going?
44 Club, once, in Belgium, like, I think it was after COVID, we were just low key, me and my friends, where we would go out, like, we're music lovers. So we love going out, we love listening to music, just have house parties, listening to music. I DJ, fresh DJs. And we just realized that, like, every time we go to the club, the music they would play would always be the same,
Okay.
you know? So we were always really big into like edits, and we were just like, you know what? Let's just start our own events where we play the music we really like. You know, we find our little community, smaller venue, and we just play the music we really like. And that's what we did because we would just be bored going out to the club. And I'm not saying like those parties are bad or anything. It's just we wanted something else.
Yeah.
So we created it, you know? And that's how it really all started. But I have to say, because that's one thing a lot of people don't know that. But before COVID, for my 18th birthday, I rented a small club in Brussels
Okay.
because I saw another friend, Carla.
Okay. Yeah.
A few months before,
Okay.
she did her birthday in that small club. And I was like, what? She
Damn,
rented out a club for her birthday?
Period.
So I was like, that's insane. So I saw that, decided to rent it too, to throw a party. Party was crazy. My friends heard it, like it was crazy. It's like a club, but like a small club.
Okay.
With like a floor. There's like, it's crazy. Like club lights and everything.
And you filled up the whole space, huh?
Filled it up.
Okay.
It was crazy. No, it was so much fun. And my friends, after that, after my birthday, we were like, hey, low-key, we should start like throwing parties like at that venue, right? And that's what we did. So we started our own events, but that was before COVID with like all my friends. It was like 10 of us doing it, right? And it was super fun. But we felt like we could do it even better.
Bigger, okay.
Bigger and better. So after COVID, we created 44 because we saw that like the mainstream music, like maybe we could work on our branding and do something even more concise, you know?
Yeah.
So we decided to start again, but with like a smaller group, which is how we created 44. But yeah, so it started actually like before. Yeah.
Okay.
Man, what a time. When I think about it, it's crazy. But yeah, that's how we got to create 44. And I feel like I'm pretty good at thinking strategically. And what I mean by that is like we created 44 and I knew artists in Toronto and I knew that they were really talented. So I felt like, okay, if we create like a management company slash collective that's also called 44, we would be able to like showcase their talents through our
Wow.
events,
Okay.
you know,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
the festival we're working on. So I was just thinking, okay, let's maybe create I like to call it the ecosystem where we can just, you know, just
And something about you always have ideas. Like literally always have ideas. Like he'll be like, Iman, yo, we have to do this. I saw it how it worked. No, 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 too. Like, and like not a lot of people have like that type of like pensée thinking.
yeah.
Which is a very really really good thing actually.
Hopefully, I'm gonna get somewhere with that.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I
No,
hope
no, no,
so.
don't
I
worry.
hope so.
Don't worry.
You know.
You have to. You're still young. You still have 5 years until I call you grandfather.
That's what that is. Jeez.
Okay, so now we're just
Gosh.
gonna ask Clarence what is his favorite music so far or lately. What have you been listening to? Like, what has been your 2026 song so far?
So far, I've been listening to. It's weird. I've been listening to like old house again. So I've
Like
been
South
listening
African or
UK house. I've been listening to Ocean Drive
okay.
a lot. Ocean Drive. It's because of my girl now. She keeps playing that song.
Valentine's is soon, eh? It's actually tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, but I'm going back to like the old gems, Duke Dumont, all that stuff, 2015 vibes. I don't know why. All the Jax Jones songs, like it's just,
But I mean, like, we did say, like, 2026 is the new 2016. So, like, it makes sense. You're listening to the same type of music.
yeah, man, I've been listening to that. Obviously, listening to a lot of Afro-House too, melodic house too. I like to listen to melodic house just on like as background music. I don't know. I just love when sometimes I'm outside, I'm gonna come home to my girl and there's just melodic house playing. And it's like a vibe. I don't know how to explain
Pure.
it.
Okay.
And I don't know. I've always seen myself, like, once I get my home, a dream
House
house,
music everywhere.
I get home and I hear just music playing. Once I'm
Pure.
home, I hear, like, melodic house. Because I don't know how to explain it. It's like, it creates this, like, environment. It's so hard to explain. But, like, there's
Can you give
melodic
us a
house
song,
playing.
maybe for those who don't listen to Afro House or like to house music?
I would say King music. More like
Okay.
their old stuff. It's melodic house. Like Rampa does a lot of melodic house. He's
I
released a lot
love.
of
Oh, there you go. The Rupture Part 3. This.
that's melodic house.
That's Melodic House?
Yep.
Okay, I like it.
See, imagine you get home and it's just playing in the background and you're cooking and that's playing in the background. I don't know how
Yeah.
to explain it. It's like a vibe. I like
No,
it.
I get it. I get it.
So yeah, that's what I've been listening to a lot.
Okay.
I've been listening to a lot of Odile. I listen to my guys a lot too. So what is Gordon? Gordon, IB. We released a single because we're working on an album, a 44 Sound album.
Okay.
So we released a few singles, and I listen to our music a lot actually, especially at night, because like our collective, like our sound is really like R&B, but like also like really like hip hop.
Okay, so I have a question. Like, for example, Ugel, Deep, what type of house is that?
Diplo mix. I feel like Diplo is really he does a lot of different stuff.
Okay. And Ugel.
Hugel, I would say it's Latin house.
Ça, c'est genre Latino music mixed with genre like Latino house or like.
Latin house, I would describe it as house music
Okay.
with Latin influences.
Okay.
Whether it's
Okay.
like drums,
Okay.
you know.
But he's French, no?
It's French, man. I didn't even know that. This
Wow.
guy's from Marseille, I think.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he's French.
Yeah, he is.
Shout out to Ugel. Right.
Jeez.
Okay, that's good, that's good. So talking about Montreal, right?
Yeah.
You came here to Montreal and you're like, okay, I'm here for school, but like, let me also discover the like music industry, right? And like the club scene here. What was like a surprise for you, like when you came? Did you like feel like the crowd was like really like into like Afro-House, or what was the crowd scene like?
Partying here, because I feel like first of all, I feel like it's important if you're
Mm-hmm.
part of the music industry. To me, it's important to party.
Mm-hmm.
Go outside and party. I'm not saying drinking or doing whatever. It's important to party because to me, that's how you understand
The
a
crowd,
culture.
or oh, okay,
Just a culture,
okay,
period.
okay.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Me, a lot of music that I know is because I've been to, thank God, I've been able to go to a lot of countries
Mm-hmm.
and experience what it's like to go out, to listen to DJs, local DJs, you know?
Mm-hmm.
When I got here, I was like, man, first of all, electronic scene here, insane.
Okay.
Techno scene is really good. A lot of people like,
EDM.
yeah, EDM is like electronic music,
Yeah.
electronic dance music.
Okay.
And
Okay.
EDM, you have all these different genres. Yeah,
I did not
EDM means
know, bro.
electronic
I
dance
did
music.
not know that. Okay.
It's like you have EDM, electronic dance music, and then you have house music, you have techno,
Okay.
you have subgenres of house
So
music.
cause for me EDM, I don't know. Like I listen to Afro House. I listen to house. It's been a year now, which I
Hmm.
really enjoy. But like for me, I don't know. EDM is like very like techno. Like you
Yeah,
know what I mean?
it's no, it's more like the broader name of like the whole electronic music scene.
Okay.
Is literally what it means. Electronic dance music.
Dancing music. Okay.
That's what it means.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So no, I felt like wow, electronic scene here is nice. A lot of great DJ and producers.
Or from
I've met a
here.
lot
So.
of really great producers here from Montreal, especially one that I really like. I play his stuff a lot. I listen to his stuff a lot. It's Gon Deville.
Okay.
Shout out to him. Yo, oh my gosh, I love his songs. Song structure, he's really good. There's Akpo Soul also,
Okay.
really nice. So yeah, I met a lot of really great DJ producers. And it feels like the crowd is they just enjoy their freaking moment, man.
Like I also feel like summer Montreal house music is where it's at. Like everybody is outside listening to. You hear house music everywhere you go. Like that's like the theme. Also like a mix with like compa and like
Yeah.
a mix with like Latino music. Like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, you have so many communities that like you're gonna find your party for sure. I don't want to compare it to like the Europe crowd, but it's definitely better than the American crowd that
yeah,
only likes, no
100%.
disrespect,
Uh,
no disrespect. Je veux pas être de la
like
no disrespect. But the
please, I
American
beg,
crowd is like
don't ban
it's
me
not
from
it.
it. I'm sorry.
But attention, because they invented like house music at the end of the day, you know? Techno and house music comes from the States, but the current US crowd, when it comes to house music, personally, I don't like
I
it.
mean, it depends where you go as well, hey? Like,
Also,
if you go to, like, New York, it's a really house music city, right? If you go to Miami, it's a mix of, like, Latino music and as well house, right?
true.
So it really depends where you go.
That's true. That's true. You're
Atlanta
right.
is very rap, R&B based, you know? So ça dépend vraiment, genre. Sorry. It
Actually, that's
really,
true.
really depends where you go.
That's true.
Yeah.
Actually, you're right. That's true.
Yeah. But like I was even saying, like Montreal, we have like Kitchenada, and you know what's shocking to me is a lot of people don't know Kitchenada, or at least they don't know he's from Montreal, right?
I've heard that a lot. But I don't know if it's. I can't tell
Kitchenada
if
is an
it's.
amazing DJ, by the way.
No, he is a producer. But I don't know if it's. If people really don't know him like that out here, or if it's just a
No,
few
but well, I
people that
mean,
know.
if you look at the concert at the weekend when he came,
Yeah.
and in Montreal, like no one knew him like that. It was like
Yeah, that's crazy.
that is mad. Like,
But then also you have to think like the weekend's audience doesn't necessarily know Kaytranada's music. So I wasn't really surprised, you know, because like the weekend's audience, he has like adults, like grown adults, like parents in his audience, just like young adults, just like kids, because he like his music gets played on the radio, you know. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. When Kaytranada's audience is a bit more niche, if you know, you know. So I wasn't really surprised because if you go to see the weekend, it doesn't necessarily mean that you know Kaytranada. But I understand that
but
like it
like
was in Montreal, so it's like man,
his city, like for me
I
it's
get
like
it.
he has like yet again coming back to the mainstream part, right? He has a lot of like mainstream songs
Kaytranada?
yeah,
Yeah, he does. But it's different than the weekend, you know, because
Yeah.
in that context, like the weekend gets played on the radio, it gets played in supermarkets on repeat. You know, that's why like in terms of audiences, I understood, but yeah, it's really disappointing that it all happened in Montreal though, because it's a city.
Peace
So
City.
at the end of the day,
Oh wow.
yeah,
But like even like talking about Kitchenada, who's a DJ, like you know how a lot of people say like Gen Z don't club like the millennials do or had. And so like my question is like for you that's a DJ, like do you actually see that? Or do you like do you think like our generation is shifting? I mean, you're the edge of our generation, but I still count you as a Gen Z.
you gotta be careful, man.
Yeah.
Actually, be careful now.
Pardon?
If you thought,
Ah.
if you thought, no, no, no. It's so hard to tell because I do see those stats online. And I definitely saw last year, starting last summer, that a lot of people were interested into day parties.
Yeah,
A
that's
lot.
like yeah.
It was like a new trend.
It's cuz like if you think about it, which I totally agree. In summer, everybody's like outside but either at school or studying, well, school or working or you know, like people are busy.
Yeah.
So it's like if you get to party 4 to 9 or even what is it like 3 to 7 or 3 to 8. 8, 9 you're home, 10 you're in bed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where clubbing is like, no, you're actually 10 is when you're starting to prepare yourself,
Yeah.
and you're home at like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so it's like I get that part, but it also it kind of breaks the economy, right? Before like there's like a lot of clubs in Montreal that are closing because of that. I don't know if you know actually.
Because of what?
Because there's no more like there's no one. The audience is not as much as before.
Is that the only reason though? Because it's also like,
And consumption as well, like Gen Z, like
yeah, I know there are. I know the nightlife is definitely changing right now, but I know that like cost of just creating and having your venue costs went up. You know, so I think I think it's a lot of different factors.
but I mean
To
that
take into
contributes a lot,
consideration.
right? Because like this generation doesn't like club as much as millennials did, you know.
Yeah, but that's definitely something I've read online. But if I'm being honest, like yo, I still go out. You know, like I still go
Yeah.
out, and I still see people outside, so it's hard to judge it. I can't. I don't really know. I don't really
Like every
know.
time you go out, like it's full, like it's full.
Yes, man. Besides, I mean, January obviously like it's a bit calm here in Montreal, but
It's -30, by the way. It can get up to
yeah, no,
-30.
this winter was bad, bro.
No, yeah,
I'm sick right now, bro.
yeah.
I'm still sick.
No, I get
But
you.
yeah, I don't know. When I see those numbers, I'm like, okay, interesting, but I don't really know what to say. It's hard to I don't know.
No,
Honestly, I don't know.
fair.
Maybe it's
So,
true, you know. I just
like you haven't seen it for your side, but I
I'm
mean
still
like
outside. I'm still outside.
in -20, in
Minus
-30, you're still
minus
outside.
35. I'm outside.
That is crazy. That is not the black side of you. If I could say,
Shiva.
no,
Yeah. Oh.
bro, me, I'm in bed at home watching a movie. Okay, so quick game. So I'm gonna give you two options, this or that, and basically you kind of choose, and you have to say why. Okay.
Okay.
So, festival or underground club? Hi. It's kind of obvious.
I can't say both.
No. Hi. Missy, obvious.
I'm free. Underground club.
Okay. Opening set or closing set?
Oh, Iman.
What? I would say closing. What the heck? But
Ah.
hi. That hurt?
Opening.
Really? Like, but there's no one. Like,
But you
no.
welcome people though.
Yeah, but
You
like,
set the vibe.
yeah,
you
but
know how-
closing, you're literally like, you're the one ending the vibe.
I
Like
rather
people
open.
are staying for you.
I rather open, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's tough.
USB or vinyl?
USB.
Why? What's a
I'm a young
vinyl?
DJ. I'm a young DJ.
What's a vinyl?
Are you asking me the question you don't even? Yeah. How are you gonna ask me the question? Shiva. No, vinyls. You know, the vinyls.
Genre le.
Yeah.
Ah, ok, ok. Mais comment on dit en français alors?
Des vinyles.
Ok.
But basically, like the difference is on a USB you can have like
Like
10,000 songs.
you mix it, non, déjà?
It's more like the difference is that like on a USB you can have like 10,000 songs.
Okay.
Put it into your
The
controller.
mix, like, yeah.
You have access to all those songs. When vinyl, one vinyl, you can have like it's different. You can't have like 10,000 songs on the vinyl.
Okay.
That's why DJs that play vinyl, they carry bags of like a lot of vinyls because it's different.
Okay. Afro-House or 3 steps?
Afro-House. 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 Even though to me, are we gonna get there? Are we gonna have this debate? Afro-House. I'm just gonna say Afro-House.
What was your debate?
No.
What
Bad
was
idea.
your
Bad
debate?
idea. Bad idea.
Please.
No.
I learned, my
They're
friend.
gonna cook me. They're gonna cook me on TikTok. They're gonna cook me.
I don't know.
Afro-House.
Baller room or private event?
Baller room?
Mm-hmm. Like, or if I could say like this, like at the club or private event?
Club.
What? Okay. Okay, let's twist it a little bit to Montreal edition. What is the best day crowd? Like, is it the Friday or Saturday? Or Sunday, actually. Apparently, Sundays are crazy.
Day crowd?
Like, no, best crowd.
I go out during the week.
When do you study? Huh, Auntie, do you see?
Oh, my mom was gonna
do you see him
my mom was...
studying? I was gonna say, no, Auntie, do you see him studying?
Oh my gosh, you ever been to Fly Gin on a Wednesday? Come on, man.
I've never been to Fly Gin.
You ever been to Babies on a Wednesday?
I've never been clubbing a Montreal guy. Anyways.
No, I'm sorry. I would say, I don't even know.
But you know what?
There's no bad days.
No, there is. I don't know.
Depending on where you go.
I was gonna say, like, I was talking to my friend the other day, and he was telling me, like, Palma on Sunday is where it's at. I was like, what? He's like, bro, it is packed. I was like, on a Sunday? Like, y'all don't go to bed?
Man, that's the thing. Because me, I go out during the week because some days I don't have school. Okay,
so
I don't
why
have
would
uni.
No, but why would you go out on it?
And it's like, you can go to Babies on a Wednesday, and it's packed as if no one has a job.
Are you for real? In winter?
Yes.
-30.
Lately, I haven't been in a minute. I can't lie. I haven't been in a long time, but like some days I would go during the week and it's packed. Just like Still Life, Tuesday, packed.
Really?
Fly Gin, it's, bro, I don't get it. Packed. And apparently it's even better during the week than on the weekends, apparently.
Are you for real?
Bro.
That is crazy.
Je comprends pas.
Naïveté. Donc maintenant le Bacalinga. Ok, ça va. Ça va.
Je comprends.
One Montreal venue that's always cool.
Babies, man. Because even if it's empty,
you know what? It's the first time I'm hearing about this name.
Yeah?
I swear, I've never heard about it.
Babies, it's really like the sound creation, like the DJs
Where
they
is
book.
it?
Really nice. À Twitter.
Ah, no way.
Music is always top notch.
Is it like a club or is it like a bar?
It's a bar.
But it's
a bar.
Full on the week.
I'm telling you, no, it's like the crowd is an old crowd, 25 plus.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's really nice. It's like it's not a speakeasy, but it's hard to explain. But the vibes are top notch.
Okay, so now we kind of set the base of knowing Montreal and kind of like the vibe. Question for you. I'm interested in knowing, like, you know, the things that people don't see when it comes to DJing. They just see the cool part. Okay, like you actually DJ, you go to events, you get invited, like brands and stuff like that. But what is the life? You're a student as well, right?
Mm,
So like, how do you manage first of all to do both?
that's a great question. Me, what I try to do is like um, everything that's uni related, I get it done during the week. So between
But you go
Monday
to
and Thursday.
babies.
Are you my mother, bro? No, actually, it's all about being organized.
Okay.
If you're organized, you can make it work.
Okay.
But I try to get stuff done during the week between Monday and Thursdays. That way, on the weekend, I know that I have my gigs.
You're
I
like you're
can do
free.
whatever I want. I love sleeping, man.
One thing about him though, like legit, he's the guy that would be up until, I mean, like, cause you DJ, I guess, until 6 a.m. But don't text him. He will not answer you until like 5 p.m. Yeah, I'm throwing a little shade. Yeah. Anyways, continue.
No,
You can't even defend yourself, bruh. It's
so
fine.
organized.
Okay. Yeah,
Organized.
that's the thing.
Steady during the week. Party during the weekend. You can do whatever you want. See your friends, but like I try to get stuff done during the week. It's not easy to be honest, but it's manageable. You know, I'm not a big DJ. I don't play in
No,
big crazy
no.
venues neither.
I think you
You
guys
know.
no. He's like humbling himself, guys. Like literally humble. Cause this guy, tell me why. We threw an event actually in August together, called Tisara Lina, and it's like an Afro-House event. And basically, it was the first time me actually, like, I've already seen Carlos DJ before, but like actually like a whole set, you know. And I was like, bro, the way that he managed to captive the crowd was actually like I haven't seen that in a very long time. He managed to mix how my cousins, mind you, they don't listen to Afro House. They don't listen to house music. They're like rap, Afro beats, I'm a piano vibe. So for him to like make my cousins enjoy the night, I just knew that he's really a good DJ because it's hard. No, to be honest, it's hard. How do you play Afro House? My cousins who I've been trying to get them to play, like listen to Afro House, all of a sudden now they like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like also like you being invited to like events and like DJing at places, not everybody can do it, you know?
That is true.
So please stop humbling yourself, please. I beg.
No, I appreciate that. Appreciate that. But I think it goes back to what we were saying about like some mainstream songs and because I feel like I'm still learning as a DJ, you know. And one thing I realized by literally listening to other DJs, getting advice from Fresh too, because Fresh does play in clubs like every
Yeah.
weekend, right?
We went to Tomorrowland, like,
He did freaking Tomorrowland, you
yeah.
know. So you just listen to the set, and I would be really critical at times, but then he would always explain to me, like, give me advice, like, okay, that's how it actually works. And you never really understand until you're
Doing
in
it.
front of a crowd.
Yeah.
And I feel like the best DJs, depending on where you play, it's like you're able to like play underground songs that people don't know, but also have like a few mainstream songs that you can have people like sing along to, you know?
Well, you know, like, remember I sent you, like, I think last week, it was like a reel of like how one of the DJs that you actually know, like, managed to put like a Rihanna song with like I'm a piano song and like
Oh, Miro.
yeah, like
Yes.
that is like insane to me. Like
That's the thing. I feel like DJing, it's not about like the DJ. It's not about it's about the crowd having a good time. That's what makes a good DJ. You know, you can have all the underground stuff. That's fine, but you have to be able to put it out there and create this environment where
yeah,
everyone's having a good time from start
to
finish.
yeah.
That's the biggest like challenge. I'm still struggling with it to this day. You
But
know.
I feel like even like with what you study, which is communication, you manage to like target well your audience and like manage to bring up front like your personal branding. And I feel like that's really something important to you know.
Yeah, and that's something I'm working on. Literally this year because you keep saying like DJ, I'm a DJ. I used to like show people that I was an artist because I've released songs. I've released a lot of songs, and this year, like my one of my goals this year, because my girl, I have to shout her out, but she made me work on like my visual board for the year, and she
Period.
brought me so much like clarity. Cause sometimes you have all these
If you don't
ideas.
marry her, hi, I beg, I beg.
But like sometimes like you have all these ideas, you want to do all these things, but it's not clear in your head.
Yeah.
And she brought me so much clarity, and I knew that the first thing I had to work on this year was my personal branding as to like how I present myself to people.
100%.
And I've always knew since before we started the events that I'm more than just an artist. I'm more than
100%.
just a singer. This year, like I'm really working on that, and I really want people to see that I think the right word, I'm not sure yet, but I think it's more like a curator, because I curate events. I like to create experiences. I play music as a DJ, but I like to create a vibe around my sets.
You're
You
an
know,
artist. Yeah.
so I like the word curator. You know, so I would consider myself more curator than even
You should put
a
that on your
DJ, to
IG.
be honest. In my bio,
Yeah.
curator and father of three.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Period.
Come on, but yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is.
Okay. What is like a dream that you have, like that you want to see happening, or like let's say 2026. Talk about like a goal that you have.
Okay, because I was gonna say like I don't really like. It's gonna sound cliche.
I know, like talking about like.
No, but like I don't dream. Like I don't. What I mean by that is like I have goals
Yes.
and like I have a plan to get there.
Yeah, but that's
You
a
know?
dream. Like you're gonna accomplish it.
So yeah, we can call it a dream. Yeah, okay, okay. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So those goals, I would say like,
Speak
definitely,
words to existence, right? It's written in the
definitely like
Bible.
44.
Okay.
Go even more crazy with them, with the events. Develop the media part of 44 even more. Um, do more events throughout Europe. Definitely more of that. I'm not gonna talk about what we have up next actually with 44,
Yeah.
but it should happen this summer. But definitely like 44 and like my personal branding. Like by the summer, it has to be there. It has to be there. Everything has to be clear, and I'm on the way. Um, I'm getting there. So these are definitely my goals for this year.
Where do you see yourself, like, in 5 years with all these goals?
5 years, definitely working in the music industry, whether it's in a record label or at Apple Music. And on the side, like I still have like my projects going on. So we have like 44 Sound going crazy with our artists that we've signed or DJs that we've signed. We have the 44 events going even more crazy and actually being a staple in the music industry when it comes to Afro and electronic music. Um, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Maybe married. Maybe married. Shit. Like it happened in 5 years. Shit.
But I can't wait.
Yo.
Yo. Huh?
No, but definitely professionally, like these are my goals. These are my goals, and yep.
For someone that like wants to become a DJ, what would you tell them? How would you like guide them towards it? And yeah, like what would be an advice for them?
Damn, I don't even like giving advice like that because I feel like I haven't done like anything major.
Once again, you're humbling yourself right
No,
now.
actually,
No,
I feel like
you
is
did
it
an
true?
event for Adidas, like bro, like you're stop humbling yourself.
I don't know, maybe just it's not even for like just DJs, just anyone that wants to start a new project, or if you have that one idea that's in your notes, just do it. Like it's cliche, but like literally do it. And what I mean by do it is actually like if you have that one goal, figure out the steps, the different steps to get to that one goal. But don't let that idea just sit down on your phone. Just actually find a way to get there.
Yeah.
That's what I mean by do it. Because sometimes it's like, gotta take into consideration like economics, like money. Everyone doesn't have money to start their projects, but
Start somewhere.
There are solutions. Always. You can find a way. You can always find a way. Always find a way. So definitely, if you have that one goal, figure out those steps there.
To connect. Even like even like adding on what Caron said, like I also feel like it's very important to like we're still young. It's better to like make mistakes today and rebuild yourself for later than like regretting that you actually never started. Cause like you know like the regret of like oh like what if I did like for me for example like this podcast right. I'm like very I'm not shy. I'm very how can I say this? I call myself an extroverted introvert. And so like it's something that I was like I love talking. I always wanted to start my own podcast, but I always had this fear of like oh like what are people going to think? Oh like how am I going to put myself out there? Like oh but it's like there's a lot of oh but at the end of the day like just do it. Like you think about those after, you know what I mean? And if there's something I could learn from it, like I'm gonna learn from it, you know? Like we're not perfect and who knows, maybe because of this I know like the path to my career later on, you know? Like you never know what's gonna happen in 5
100%.
years, you know? And to like to add on, I would just be like just pursue your dream because you really never know who you could like we knew each other like almost 1 year.
Less than a year.
Less, yeah.
Yo,
no,
less
but like,
than a year.
yeah, 10 months.
Less
Type
than
vibe,
a
huh?
year. That's crazy. It was
Yeah.
after April.
Yeah.
Yes.
So like,
Jeez.
look at how much we've done.
Yeah, I'm happy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you don't know who. Also, like your surroundings. I would say like you have to surround yourself with people that want to go as far as you want to go, and that will not limit you in the capacities you know internally that you have. Is something as well. Yeah.
100% facts. 100% facts. I think also like something that's stopping a lot of creatives or even like just entrepreneurs is like wanting your project to be perfect from the jump.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, and that's something I've learned from my friends, 44. Just like sometimes you just have to like just start your thing, whatever your project is, and you'll perfect it.
You on your way to
along the way.
Exactly.
100%. Sometimes it's you have to just be moving. You have to be moving. You know, you have to be moving, and that's how you. Yeah, man. So that's something I learned actually.
It's also like, for example, like vlog, like content, right? It's like okay, like when I'm gonna get the right camera, like I'm gonna be able to start. But let's say you get the camera, it's like okay, but wait, like now I need lighting. You need no, like just start on your phone. And slowly you're gonna get there, you know?
Yeah.
When the consistency is there, the algorithm also plays with it and like you will start to see like, okay, like people actually care about what I'm doing, you know?
Right.
And if they don't care, just let us know. We'll be there, you know? There's gonna be a certain category that will actually like be interested. So coming back to music and to DJ settings and everything, how do you stay inspired? And how do you keep your sets as fresh, if I could say it like that?
I would say you have to. Me, I'm gonna talk for myself, but like, I try to stay passionate about what I'm doing, so I keep listening to. I listen to a lot of DJ sets on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to a lot of mixes. I dig Spotify. I dig. Sometimes I dig so deep. I dig really deep, and I keep interested. You know, as long as like the music is sounding right to me, downloading that, downloading that, listen to a lot of sets, and I go out, party, man. I love partying, but literally that's how I like.
Are you gonna be like the uncle at 50 that goes clearing in the club?
Shit. Hey man, I'm just saying, like me, it inspired me so much. Just listening to other DJs, see how they play music, what they play, and it's like, ooh, okay. Like a lot of the times, like when I'm out partying, like it makes me want to DJ too.
Okay.
Like, oh, I wish I could just bring my USB and just.
You sure you don't need help over there?
But I don't want to be that guy, you know. I don't want to be that guy. It's like, hey, can I play one song? Like,
no, like.
But it inspires me a lot. So it just I keep going out. I stay passionate, man, and as long as, yeah, that's what it is. I still go out a lot.
Okay.
And that's how I just stay passionate because I really love this. You know, it's not like it's not a gimmick. It's not like, and that's my
It's not a chore.
man. It's just not no disrespect to like a lot of DJs, but like sometimes like I'm just scrolling, you know, and I don't feel the passion, man. You know, I just don't see it. I just don't see it, you know. And
Like in person or like on social media?
more on social media.
Okay.
You know, it feels like a lot of people are just looking for that the moment. You know,
Okay.
that one moment, but there's no passion. There's no like. I just some DJs I just don't know if they actually have like their 5 year plan or 10 year plan. You know,
Okay.
it feels like they just want to do it now because it's trendy,
Okay.
and I see it and it's frustrating, man.
Okay.
Like it's really frustrating. I can't lie, because I love this. I created events with my brothers because we love music. You know, even if let's say like I would still do it for free. I would do it for free. You know, I don't think I'll ever stop DJing. Like I enjoy. Like I know that in my future house, I'm gonna
It's
have
gonna be like
a
a DJ studio.
what? Gonna be like a whole like the whole gear in my living room.
The living room,
Yes,
carrément.
in the
Okay.
living room.
No,
In
no,
the
no
living
own
room.
studio at home. So.
In the living room, because I just love it, you know. And I feel like when you're passionate about something, you can feel it, and that's when people, you know, they just can see it. You can't fake it. You can't fake it. And now with social media, fortunately, like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. 100%. Before I end this podcast, today's episode, do you have any like exciting news you'd like to share with us or upcoming events?
yeah, man, like we're working on something really nice with 44 Club this summer. Also, our collective 44 Sound, we're releasing our first album with all the artists from our
Hey,
collective
when?
this year before the summer. Can't say the date yet,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah,
before
yeah.
the summer. So I'm really
Everything will be
excited
in
with
the
that.
bio, okay?
Yes,
First of
yes,
all,
yes.
follow his Instagram, please. And
Jeez.
follow this Instagram and my Instagram, of course. But yeah.
So yeah, that's what's next basically. That's what's next.
Okay, that's good. Well, thank you for having us.
Thank you for having me.
And I loved this. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. It was really fun getting to know you and kind of getting to know the, I would say like the DJ world, you know, like from you being at school and DJing like day and night. And yeah, honestly, can't wait to see you prosper and become even greater DJ and a greater person even more.
Jeez.
And yeah, do you have something to say to the camera?
Appreciate you, man. Follow my event, 44 Club, my collective, 44 Sound, my other event, Alika's House, and my personal IG, one Saint Claire's on Instagram.
Is he really a saint? That's to be determined. And okay, thank you guys for today and stay tuned for the next episode. Bye.